Hello brave and adventurous astronauts, I'm now doing a new series of developer vlogs documenting the process as we develop Unfortunate Spacemen. Now available on Steam Early Access for a wonderful price of $14.99 USD or region equivalent. See video description for a link. My name is Jeff Keane, otherwise known as Zag, and I will be your hostess with the mostest as I go over everything I've been working on for Unfortunate Spacemen. In this dev vlog, we're going to cover all the new features and changes since release, which was version 0.1.0 all the way up to 0.1.5, which just released and is now available for you to toy around with. Before we begin, this is your special reminder that Unfortunate Spacemen is in early access and is in the alpha stage of development. This means it is not yet feature complete and is not yet polished. Oh, but it will be. Come along with us on our adventure through development, starting now. First up, we've added some neat stuff to the video game that is Unfortunate Spacemen. I added this little art in progress welder perk. As a spaceman, you can now spawn with a welder tool to repair security cameras and doors. Once the door reaches about 50% health, the door will be fully repaired. But enough about doors, we've added some more perks. Toxic Ink is a new monster perk that squirts out a little inky cloud that lasts for about 10 seconds, obscures the area, and deals damage to any spaceman dumb enough to wander inside. Are you a dumb spaceman who just wandered inside? Well, if you have the existing Antibodies perk, you'll take less damage from toxic and acidic attacks, such as this inky cloud, or this explodey thing here. Wait, what the hell is that anyway? Oh right, I added this little acid bomb thing. Well, actually, let's back it up to the beginning, the very beginning. The beautiful conception of life, as it were. When a mommy space alien monster and a daddy space alien monster love each other very much, they spew a sticky acid, entangling a third life form and use it as a carrier, then expanding their vinculum to allow the protruding vesica. The monster can now lay eggs. And by eggs, I mean a single egg with a long cooldown. When in monster form, simply press R to plop this little thing down wherever you want, more or less. The unfortunate spaceman, see what I did there, who wanders too close for too long will get a big friendly hug.
To death.
If you happen to witness a fellow spaceman with a not-so-fellow alien on his face, you can shoot it to remove it, if you're quick enough. If you're alone and happen to receive the hug of death, you're probably screwed, and I will be sure to take all of your items off of your suffocating corpse. Keep your eyes, ears, and sensors open for this budding bombardier of baby bile, and you might just save your own life, or the life of that random guy you just met. Up to you. So let's get back to that exploding green ball of goo. You might be thinking, this looks like something that came out of my nose last week, to which I'd reply, holy crap, go see a doctor right now. But while you're in the ER waiting room, check this out. If you select this new perk, called Acid Monster, your monster form becomes a bit more toxic. And I'm not just talking about YouTube commentators, am I right? When you have the Acid Monster perk, you get a couple sweet changes to your monster form. Instead of laying an egg, you lay what is aptly named an acid bomb. If a spaceman wanders too close, the bomb will detonate after giving him a little truffle shuffle. Once again, if you have the Antibodies perk, the acid damage will be a bit lower. You can also shoot it at any time to remove it as a threat. But, you know, that's if you see it first, or hear it. Yes, it's doing exactly what you think it's doing. Don't pet them. And watch out for the acid blood. Guess what? More perks. You yourself, you're probably thinking, Zag, you madman, you can't possibly add this many perks in such a short amount of time. To which I say, oh, can't I? The monster now has a new perk, the Nocturnal perk. Throw that power lever and wreak havoc. When the power is out, the monster becomes much faster and much deadlier. It's at this point in the best interest of the spacemen to get the power back on, lest they all fall face first into the mighty maw of our magnificent monster. Another monster perk I added is called Decoy. When you shapeshift, a fake monster will appear for about 5 seconds and then fizzle away. Maybe you'll fool somebody long enough to escape, or murder them, or fall in love. By far and away, my new favorite feature is as follows. When you get shot, I made it so spacemen sort of recoil from the hit. It looks preposterous and perfect. But that's not all. If you kill a spaceman with a headshot, sometimes, well, just watch this. There's a new object to be found in each level. The radio jammer can be switched on one time and one time only by the monster. This will disable all text and voice chat for 60 seconds. Enjoy this global squelch while it lasts. Servers can now be named with a custom name and passworded. Want to keep people out? Build a wall. A password wall. You can now see gear items showing up on other spacemen because everyone wants to see what everyone else is wearing instead of having to sensually ask over the microphone.
Hey baby, what are you wearing?
Speaking of wearing stuff, you can hold J to view yourself. Whether you're the shape-shifting monster and need to check your current appearance, or you're just a Zag-tier narcissist, hold J to check yourself before you wreck yourself. I'm sorry, I'll never do that again. There's also a new gear item called a GPS locator. Basically, these spawn in pairs of 2. If you have one, you can see the location of the other. You can also press 3 to toggle the locator waypoint on and off in case you want to go all incognito. I was shopping for birthday presents, I swear. Also, we're happy to announce we're changing to the Crytek engine, so... Just kidding. Could you imagine? No, for real though. Unreal Engine 4 kicks ass. It is my steamy kawaii waifu. I added a new work-in-progress item called the flare gun, which shoots a little blinking and beeping indicator that shows up to everyone and lasts for a duration of time probably. It also shoots a flare, I guess. Anyway, it's good for panicking, or drawing a crowd, or using as bait, or simply annoying your friends. The health syringe can now be used on yourself by pressing right mouse button, and used on others by pressing left mouse button. Something new to watch out for. If you're the monster, this injection doesn't play nice with your chemistry despite how obviously great we are together, and it will remove you from shapeshift, the same way she removed me from her life. One more thing about the monster, he does this thing now when burrowed. Yeah. Okay, the visual cues need some improvement. Just don't step on a burrowed monster for the same reasons you don't step on bear traps. Or landmines. Or Legos. Moving on in our ongoing efforts to hashtag make space great again, because literally no one making a space game has made this joke yet. Vote Space Cthulhu 2016. Let's go over our next big plans for Unfortunate Spacemen. Next up, we're creating lots of features related to server hosting and improving the information you get with servers, while building up to the grand crescendo that is dedicated servers, so you can run and play Spacemen 24/7. Or 1512 if you're currently stationed in one of the desolate cockroach-ridden outposts of the Crumorian homeworld. God help you. We also have some more maps in the works, and a whole bunch of them are playable, but I'm not too happy with the artwork yet, so I need to take some time away from programming and put these maps together. I also need to decide which maps to release first. You can find a list of the upcoming maps on the development star map, or in this quick tease right here. You tell me which one to tidy up and release first. I'll do it, I swear. Vote in the comments. And one more thing. I'd like to say thanks. Thank you for supporting us. Thank you for enjoying the game, and if you plan to pick it up, thank you for picking it up. If on the other hand you're planning to be an utter in the comments, save yourself and go create something of your own. Hashtag you can do it if you set your mind to it probably. We always need more creators in the world, and you've all got talent just waiting to be unleashed. I see wasted talent every single day. Get out there and do something great. Remember, you all rock my space socks. Thank you. That's all for now, folks. Someone called Unfortunate Spacemen a multiplayer lying simulator. Fantastic. Others have called it the thing in space. Whatever it is to you, make it yours. You can pick up Unfortunate Spacemen on Steam Early Access. Check the video description for a link. Want to follow development? You can follow the development of Unfortunate Spacemen on Twitter at UnfortSpacemen, because the Twitter is too long for the Twitter. You can also follow me personally on my personable Twitter account at Jeff Keen, because, as you all well know, my ego is a ravenous yet gentle lover. Go to unfortunate.space/star map and check out our development star map, detailing everything about the game, everything planned for the game, and everything. And as always, please continue to report bugs on our forums and leave us feedback that directly contributes to making Unfortunate Spacemen the best it can possibly be. See you on the surface, astronauts.